Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Lazar, and today we're gonna do somewhat of a patch review for the latest Heroes of the Storm patch. Let's just call it the Lunara patch, okay? Nobody's interested in the actual build number. Alright, let's see. So we got the Winter Veil, yay, celebrations and all that good stuff. It's gonna last till January 12th, and we got some goodies. Let's see, what do we get? So we get a 4-day Steam pack for playing 15 games, and when you play 50 games, you're gonna get a 10-day Steam pack. Awesome from Blizz to give us this, especially considering that they just launched their Recruit a Friend program, and this will help new players get off the ground a whole lot faster. So awesome, thank you Blizz. Festive Treasure Goblin mount. We get a Treasure Goblin to use only during the Winter Veil. You don't get to keep it, sadly. The model is kind of like the same as the other Treasure Goblin we got. Not that many players use it, and meh overall. Winter Veil items in the shop. So we got limited time offers on festive Winter Veil skins such as Sugar Plum Sylvanas, Great Fur Stitches, and returning stuff like the mount, the Reindeer Bound. So if you guys are interested in that, go pick them up. They're not gonna be available after Winter Veil ends. New hero Lunara, the first daughter of Scenarios. Okay folks, I'm gonna try to keep this one short. The full story will be in my build guide. Now, her win rate on Hostlogs, if you care for such things, is abysmal. It's something like 35%. It started off somewhere around 30% and now it's climbed up to 35%. Now, let's talk about pros and cons really quick. She's got tons of damage, sustainy, not bursty. Okay, she gives vision for the team. Vision is knowledge, knowledge is power. Okay, so that's another very good pro. Another very good pro would be the fact that she's got extremely high mobility, and the cons are very low HP, meaning very squishy, no damage mitigation talents, and well, no hard escape. And what is a hard escape? A hard escape is something like a blink or a dash, something that will instantaneously get you out of trouble, and this is what most players have a problem with. As always, I do my research. I look on guides, I look on forums, I look on other people's opinions. Okay, I ask other players what they think about a hero before talking about it, but ultimately I give you my 2 cents on the hero. I don't have a problem with Lunara. I think she is mislabeled from my point of view. She should not be labeled as medium difficulty to play, but more as a hard. It is true, it doesn't take a lot to play Lunara, but it takes a whole lot more. She's very demanding on the player. If you actually want to play her efficiently, you gotta be good mechanically, you gotta be quick on the draw, and you gotta maximize her mobility in order to maximize her survivability. Alright, let me give you a few tricks. Maybe you guys are not aware of some things. Now, her Wisp is not only for vision, which in itself is a powerful tool, but the Wisp can be used to block projectiles. For example, a Stitch's hook. Did you guys know? You can use Wisp to block a hook, or another example would be Nova's Q ability, Snipe. So you can use Wisp in that matter. I tested it with the Stitch's hook. You can also use the Wisp to pop some of Aperture's things on the ground. Another thing you guys should know, Leaping Strike. This adds a form of unstoppable to you. What do I mean by that? A Void Prism from Zeratul will still stop you in your tracks, but for example, if Illidan casts Haunt on you and you leap over something, Illidan will damage you, but he will not stun you. The same thing with Butcher's E ability. Okay, Butcher's charge to you. Okay, he's on his way. When he gets close enough, just leap over the Butcher and he will no longer make contact with you or damage you using his E ability. Okay, so few tricks here and there. Again, full story in my build guide. But overall, I don't have a problem with Lunara. I have been enjoying my usual win rate with her. I do tons of damage. It forces me. Okay, it's very demanding on me. I gotta be a whole lot faster. I do a whole lot more clicking, and I gotta be a whole lot more careful at my actual macros. Where do I click? When do I click? And so on and so forth. And the galloping is actually one of the biggest problems with Lunara. Actually, most players have a problem with getting used to the damn galloping. Still not fully used to it. Working on it, folks. Working on it. Alright, so that's it for Lunara. I don't have a problem with her. I consider her viable. I did plenty of gameplay videos so far, including high level of ranked gameplay, so you guys can go check that out if you so desire. Shop. Alright, so what do we got in the shop? New bundles, yeah, for the Winter Veil. Yeah, Hero Lunara, mounts, okay. Champions Nexagon. This is a 5,000 gold mount to celebrate Cloud9's victory at BlizzCon 2015 and becoming the first world champions, and so on and so forth. So now we can step on their logo every time we mount up. Really? Yeah, apparently this was the best idea. Now, mounts are a subjective thing. They're a cosmetic upgrade. For example, I hate the bloody design on the hexagon. I think it's just butt ugly. But Annie absolutely loves the design. It's like the only mount she uses now. She absolutely loves it. And it's a big deal for Annie because she doesn't really like that many things. Moving on, returning mount, yeah, okay. Mount rewards, okay. Price changes, this is cool, guys. Zagara's price has been reduced from to 4,000 gold. Now this is a big deal. Zagara is one of the most powerful specialists in game. She gives a lot of vision. She's got good single target damage, top-notch single target damage, good mobility on creep, and the Maw. The Maw is a very powerful area of effect crowd control ability. So definitely pick up Zagara. Try Zagara though before, okay? Oh, and one other thing, guys. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, lane bullies in game. You gotta have Zagara, from my point of view, in your roster. Alright, let's move on. Skins, yeah, we talked about this. User interface score screen. Kills, deaths, and assists has been reordered on in-game and end-game score screen to read as kills, assists, and deaths instead of kills, deaths, and assists. A perception change, okay? So it gives deaths less importance, okay? Again, a perception thing, whatever. Let's move on. Social features, the chat, a whole bunch of quality of life improvements here. Now, such features should have been in from the get-go, but I guess better late than never, and all of them are welcome. They make your life easier, okay? It's easier to see who's in a chat channel, you're gonna get links to lobbies and so on and so forth. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Bliss. Thank you. Okay, loading screen, ported borders display. You're now only gonna see borders appropriate to your game type. So if you're in quick match, you're gonna see your level. If you're hero league, you're gonna get your hero league rank. Team league is gonna be team league rank, and so on and so forth. Again, a perception change. For example, if you go quick match and you see your team is ranked 25, 37, 127, and so on and so forth, and the enemy team is like rank 4, rank 5, rank 1, and so on and so forth, you might get discouraged. This is there to stop that, okay? By the way, guys, you have different MMR for quick match, hero league, and team league, okay? So it's actually a very welcome change from my point of view. Party indicators, icons, again for the loading screens. Now you're gonna see pre-mates on the loading screen. Welcome change, but then again, this goes against the perception thing. For example, the other day I was in a party of 2, me and Annie, okay, and 3 randoms. We got matched against a pre-made of 5, and guess what, guys? Big surprise, we got raffle stumped. Didn't see that one coming at all. Looking for party changes, more quality of life improvements here. Design and gameplay, they're in the phase 1 of implementing the new matchmaker. This is one of the reasons we've been getting those long and painful queues, okay? So there is a point to those long and painful queues. Now, has the matchmaker in phase 1, is it better than the old one? Again, phase 1, guys, okay? I can't stress this enough. I didn't feel the difference. I played like 40 games. I didn't feel the difference. And when you're matchmaking a pre-made a 2 and a pre-made a 5, well, I'm guessing it's not working so well. But anyway, just phase 1. I'm just happy they're actually trying to fix this. AI improvements, not that important. Let's move on to Heroes Tassadar. Let's see. Plasma Shield Q can now be cast on allies located in the halls of... Okay, Artanis, basic attack range increased by 25%. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, I know what this is about. And Phase Prism E, range and speed, each been increased by 15%. Now, for some reason, we don't know why. The devs probably know why. Artanis had an actual lower melee range than other heroes. I always thought it was because of his big model, okay, with the big blades, and that's why, okay, but apparently not. He actually had shorter melee range than most. Again, I don't see the reason to this, but there you go. And Phase Prism, range and speed each increased by 15%. Awesome, okay, so this will make Phase Prism more responsive, okay, and you're gonna be able to pull off better plays at max range. It's nice, okay, it's nice to see the buff to Artanis. I love playing Artanis. I didn't have a problem with Artanis before. Okay, but he didn't see a lot of competitive play, so probably this is why this is. This will give him a tiny bit more power, okay, folks? Don't believe this will, oh, now Artanis is number 1. No. Still same old Artanis, just a tiny bit stronger, and a Phase Prism that's easier to land. Let's move on to Cho. Basic attack damage increased by about, how much you gave him, Blitz? 9-8%, something like that, okay? Base health increased by 7%, something like 7%, and bonus health regens. Okay, so an increase to the base stats, his base kit. His win rate sits about 45% if you want to trust hot slugs. Okay, so there you go. This was aimed apparently at increases his win rate. It's hard for me to tell if Cho, because I play Cho, I don't play a perma abattoir hat. I don't like playing all. Sorry, okay, I just don't like. I know some guys do, I just don't. Cho, okay, when playing Cho, it's hard for me to tell if he's balanced or not because I'm playing S2, and I already have that in my mind. Okay, I got this ton of HP because I'm actually counting for 2. Okay, and my damage seemed fine-ish. Bruiser level damage, tank level damage, somewhere along those lines. I can never tell if Cho is properly balanced when I play him, again, because of the 2-in-1 thing, so sorry guys. Alright, what else we got? Bug fixes, huh? Well, I guess that's it, folks. Thank you for watching. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Please let me know in the comment section down below what do you think about the changes brought in the Lunara patch. And I will see you guys again soon.